Welcome back to Without Shortcuts. We've definitely taken a bit of a hiatus from making videos and putting out content. Life kind of happened. There was a new house involved, a dog, new jobs. We did make our what's becoming our annual trip to Kansas City to see some friends out there and cater their holiday party, which was a lot of fun as usual. So say hi to everybody out in Kansas City. Special shout out to our friend Evan, who makes the best burnt ends in the business if you happen to be in Kansas City. And just wanted to give a quick thanks to Evan for sending us a bottle of your favorite barbecue rub, which should be making an appearance in a video here in the near future.
We're really excited about this rub because, one, it's an awfully good rub. Two, even though we've kind of become friends with these people and we're confident Evan was sending this to us as just a very nice gesture among friends, we're taking this as a fan sending us our first promotional item to the channel. So
that's right.
But we are very proud of it. So, that being said, after this long break, we kind of discussed exactly where we wanted to go and what kind of videos we wanted to do. And we looked back, and when we started, we were doing a lot of videos about, you can buy this for price X, or you can make this for price Y. And we kind of want to get back to that, but we also want to stay on course with, in line with some of the other things we've been making. So in that vein, what we decided was, what about a good chicken sandwich? Something along the lines of the iconic Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. So that's what we want to do today. We're going to make a series of videos just to show each step and how it's done right in order to make a perfect and yet very inexpensive and very easy fried chicken sandwich.
Right. So obviously the first thing that you need for a chicken sandwich is the chicken. Now, you can go to the store and you can buy, just a boneless, skinless chicken breast, and that's going to cost you a certain amount of money. What we're going to show you today is how easy and inexpensive it is to break down a whole chicken yourself and how much money that is going to save you.
So buying individual pieces is going to run you $3.50, $4 if you're getting organic or something fancy, even more per pound. This whole chicken we bought at, what did we determine? $1.50 a pound?
$1.49 a pound.
Now, obviously, you're buying more than just that chicken breast, but we're also going to show you exactly how to break this whole thing down and how to use every single piece of this. So any of that extra stuff that you're paying for at that lower price, you're still going to use and benefit from. So stay tuned for future videos on exactly how to use every piece of this piece of chicken. So the first thing in breaking down this chicken is to make sure you're using the right knife. So anytime you're dealing with meat and bones and anything like that, you want a little bit heavier knife. You don't use something Japanese style that has a little bit of blade or anything like that. It'll work. You just have a much better chance of doing a little bit of damage to the blade through our bone or anything like that. So good, sturdy, hefty chef's knife. And then we're just going to start cutting into this and getting the pieces split out as we need them. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the legs off. So I'm just going to cut into the skin. Then I'm just going to pull this piece back. I'm going to go to my hands. I'm going to find that joint. Maybe. And once you find that joint, you just break that out. There we go. You can see that sticking out, and then you're just going to cut through that section. So there's one piece. I'm just going to do the exact same thing on this other side. Alright, next we're going to take the wings off to make sure they are out of our way. Basically just the same thing. Cut the skin. Get down here. Oh, maybe that's it. go. Pop that bone out. Cut that piece off. Same thing on this side. Find that joint. There we go. Push it out. Okay, now for the breast. You will see a lot of videos that will just cut out the backbone on either side and then pull that out and then just cut right down the middle. All we're gonna do, we're gonna find that backbone. It's right there. It's gonna cut straight down the middle until we hit that bone. And then we're just gonna keep our knife as close up against that bone as we can. And pull off our chicken breast. Now, I left a big chunk back here. I didn't mean to, but that happens. Just to make sure I'm not wasting any big chunks, we'll go ahead and take that off. Okay, and then I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. Right up against the bone. Oh, much better on that one. Perfect. So then we have our two breasts, a little bit of extra that I messed up, our two wings, and our two legs and thighs. We're going to use every piece of this for sure. For making sandwiches, we're just going to use the breasts because that's what's commonly done at most of the restaurants. But all of these are going to get cooked. The dark meat pieces are delicious. The carcass and probably the wings we'll use for making our own stock, which if you've never made your own stock, it's super easy and definitely worth it. But none of this is going to go to waste. We're going to use absolutely every single piece to make sure we get our money's worth.
So there you go. Obviously, this is not something that we do every day. I mean, you could go watch another video on YouTube right now of Gordon Ramsay doing the same exact thing, and he does a better job, and it only takes him a minute and a half. But we wanted to make sure that Doug did not practice this ahead of time, just to show you that it actually is pretty easy to do. Doesn't take a whole lot of time or effort. But again, in the long run, it's going to end up saving you a lot of money by doing this on your own.
And you get a couple of meals out of it instead of just the one. So bonus.
All right.
All right. Well, thanks for checking in and watching this one. Come back either next week or whenever the next video makes it out to see what we do and exactly how we end up with that wonderful fried chicken sandwich. Until then, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. We are very grateful for anybody that continues to follow us. And we'll see you again very soon to finish this whole thing off.
And until the next time, keep skipping the shortcuts.
Thanks, guys.